School. I'm heading back to school in less than 2 weeks. Last year, I did online school for the entire year. My school had a choice last year if you wanted to do remote learning, which is online school, or actually go to school in person. I chose to do online school because I knew it wasn't going to be worth it. And the people that went to in-person school went to school for like a couple of days to a week. The COVID cases started going up and then the school closed down for like 2 more weeks. I bet the same thing is going to happen this year. But anyways, who cares about that? You guys are here because you want to hear me ramble about insert amount of minutes about school. First of all, why do we have a graduation for 5th grade? We had the graduation in an auditorium where the teachers gave out diplomas and there was over-the-top inspirational music by big artists played on the big speakers. I did it all. Like, stop. This was literally the song that was played. As an 11-year-old, I've barely started life and apparently I've accomplished everything and did it all just because I did the bare minimum of passing elementary school. I mean, when I was having my 5th grade graduation, I thought it was cool. Look, I'm going from 5th graders 6th graders. In the first week of school, teachers will have my class do like cringy get to know you activities. One of my teachers made us write a 200-word essay about ourselves. Bruh, I could barely break 70 words in that essay. And also, that brings me to another topic. Essays that have like specific word limits. Since I'm talking about this story, why do I have to write an essay that's 200 words if I could sum up everything in less than 70 words? So I just ended up making up stuff and just repeating words just so I could stretch the essay out, and I still could barely break like 100 words. I didn't really care, I still handed it in anyway. I found that pretty ironic since not too long ago, I made a 40-minute long video where the script was over 6,000 words. I just don't like writing when I know someone else is going to read it. Taking notes. I bet every school does this. Teachers will put information about a certain topic on like a board or something, and we, the students, have to copy word for word what is on that board. Hot take, I think taking notes is useless. What if we are having a throwback lesson on a subject we did in the past? I have to flip back to the pages of months and months of notes because I'll not remember the page that I wrote it in. And when I do find the page I wrote the notes in, I can't read my own handwriting. I was writing so fast so my teacher doesn't click away from the slides while I'm still writing. So how do we fix this problem? I don't care. You don't too. Notebook checks. I bet not a lot of people can relate to me on this because only like one teacher I had unironically did this. So she would line up the class table by table to check if they had been writing notes. I mean, I did take notes. I did. It was kind of annoying, not gonna lie. I mean, it's fine. I don't have to worry about that anymore. So you guys know what happened in March of 2020? The whole like virus thing, and if people got it they turn into zombies or something. I don't know, I haven't been outside since literally 1984. I don't think online school is as bad as people make it out to be. At first, online school was a mess and all over the place, but I feel like over the summer changes were made and it was better. Online school was good because I was able to stay home and do things and get away with things no one had to know about. In the first 2 months of online school last year, we would get like Zoom hackers and raiders that would disguise themselves as other students and then troll the class, like writing horrible stuff in chat or unmuting their mics and saying horrible stuff. I remember there was a hacker in one of my class. They shared their screen. They were literally on
Funny Children's website.
And I remember this one time where my classmate had an argument with one of these hackers, and it was probably one of the funniest and cringiest things I've ever witnessed in my entire life. I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't know who these people were who kept breaking into our classes, but sometimes they did save me when things were getting boring, and they also wasted class time, so yeah, I didn't really care that much. Some students in my class would be like,
"Oh my god, stop it, we're just trying to learn."
Like, yeah, these random anonymous people will listen to some prepubescent children telling them to stop and just apologize. Yes, ma'am, we do participate in a minuscule amount of unavoidable trolling, tomfoolery even, but I do see that you students are in distress right now. Me and my colleagues should have kept trolling to a minimum. We are sorry. It was obvious that some kid in the class was giving the Zoom code to random people to join our class, but soon the Zoom meetings had more protection. Like, you had to have a school's email to join the Zoom meetings. I don't think the culprit was ever found. Breakout rooms. Just like everyone else on the planet, I don't like it either. The teachers just divide the students into like 3 and 4 and throw them in the breakout rooms. Then I proceed to just ignore everyone in the breakout room and pretend like I don't know how to unmute my mic. No one barely talks in the breakout room. The teacher will come into the breakout room and they'll be like, oh my god, why aren't you guys talking? I don't know, probably because we have nothing to say. And when someone unmutes their mic to talk, like, nobody answers back, and it's literally the most like awkward thing ever. So yeah, this is my TED talk on why breakout room bad. Gym class in school was pretty fun. We played sports and stuff, but in online school it's pretty boring. My gym teacher will get the class in a Google Meet. No, not a Zoom meeting, a Google Meet. He would screen share a workout video for like kids. Like, I just woke up. Do you think I want to spin my arms in circles? I know spinning your arms in circles is a great form of resistance training and you could build big muscles, but I'm not doing that. But our actual assignments, we have to record ourselves doing like exercises he gives us and then upload it to the class, which was kind of cringe, not gonna lie. So the gym teacher had like a Google form for our parents to fill out that they ensure that we did the exercises and then hand it in. I bet everyone showed that form to their parents every week. In school, the teacher wants everyone to like be quiet, but in online school, the teacher is practically begging for students to talk. That isn't just their 2 pet students in their low quality Zoom camera. I guess my teachers didn't want to deal with all the silence and the kids that were not answering them, so they just picked on kids who raised their hands and were willing to answer questions. My math teacher was the opposite. She would actively pick out students who weren't raising their hands or actively participating, and that included me, because I've never raised my hand ever in online school.
No.
If you did online school, you know the little emoji you have to click to raise your hand. No, I never clicked on that ever. I understand why she does it, but it's kind of inconvenient, not gonna lie. Like, let me steal some memes from like Twitter gimmick accounts and repost it on Discord without you calling on me. When she called on me, it literally did startle me. Like, she'll be asking me what is the root of 2 to the power of Jesus while demanding I turn my camera on. But I just start listening and paying attention just so I could answer the question correctly when she inevitably calls on me. Why are there letters in math? These boomers that created math are so annoying, for real. Sometimes I feel like she's watching me, even though I don't have my camera on. I feel like she's still watching me through my computer, ready to pounce on me when I'm looking away from the Zoom meeting for only 0.5 seconds, so she could put me on blast. I've never met a teacher in online school who like actually cares if their students are paying attention or not. So now I'm going to show you why me, a random 14-year-old girl on the internet, will be the greatest teacher. 1. No homework, obviously. 2. Whichever student cleans my room and does all my chores will get a free shout-out on my YouTube channel. 3. Whichever student pays my rent will get a free cupcake. 4. Whichever student will give me money so I can buy random Steam games that I will never play will get a chocolate cupcake. 5. Whichever student will let me have them as a personal slave that does everything for me forever will get a smiley face sticker. I don't know. Anyways, this is the end of the video. If you guys like this video, join my Discord server, follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and subscribe.